been some confusion lately, given the title of the new Avengers film, Age of Ultron, as to whether it's based on the Marvel Comics event of the same name, written by Brian Michael Bendis. Now, there's a short answer to that, and there's a long answer.
The short answer is no.
That's right, completely different storylines.
Yeah. But the long answer, it occurred to us, would be a review of the comic event. Age of Ultron is a 10-issue crossover written by Bendis, with art by Brian Hitch, Brandon Peterson, Carlos Pacheco, Butch Guice, Alex Maleev, David Marquez, and even a final issue submission by Joe Quesada.
So there's a lot of different art styles popping up throughout the event, but that works quite well considering the variety of timelines and alternate reality shenanigans going on. The story begins with Ultron having invaded the Earth already, and in the process of grinding it beneath his adamantium-encased heel.
All of Earth's heroes are in hiding, or else already dead, with the survivors desperately searching for a way to win back the Earth.
And as far as setups go, I was pretty ambivalent. I mean, a war-scarred Manhattan while Ultron's metal goons patrol the skies above and Iron Man and the gang scuttle through the storm drains. I'm digging all of that, I am. But when there's this many dead good guys, you just know that a universe reset button is just around the corner.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the way these big events work.
I know, and maybe I just have event fatigue, but as soon as time travel came into this storyline, I felt like this is water that Marvel has dipped its toes into quite a few times.
With an interesting moral twist, though, in the is it okay to go back in time to kill Hitler mold.
More like, is it okay to kill Hitler's dad? But yeah, I see your point. And there is an element of lasting effect, despite the inevitable resurrections.
Now, I'm a big fan of things getting a bit timey-wimey, as you know, and I think that works really well in this arc. Even more so when you consider how well the different artists bring the feel of different eras and realities. That really added to the experience for me.
I certainly can't argue with that, and Bendis is as tight as ever on dialogue. The many characters all ring true, and although it's a grim story, he still manages to inject some gallows humour that will raise a chuckle. End of the day, there's a lot of good stuff in there, but there's got to be another way of raising the stakes other than killing off a whole bunch of characters you know are going to spring back to life at the end. So I'm going to give this one a borrow.
Well, I really enjoyed it. For me, the stakes were more about what people are willing to do to save the Earth, and it showcased some of my favourite characters with some excellent artwork as well. It's a buy from me. I do have one niggle though. I mean, for a title named Age of Ultron, surprisingly little Ultron.
Well, you know how it is. You take over the world. You don't really want to be doing a lot of the hands-on work yourself after that.
Delegate.
Yeah, take a break, chill, back on your big adamantium throne.